Go. Okay, let's start. 6:05. It's 5 minutes. So, by the way, I am teacher Nico for those who don't know me yet. Sorry for being late. And yeah, these are my house rules basically. Just the minimum decorum, okay? And let's start. Yeah, because you already have 5 minutes wasted already. Logical thinking. So actually these questions, as you can see, number one, it's much easier than what we reviewed for these sessions. Yeah, 25, right? AB is divisible by 5, AB is a square number. So we already know that B can either be 0 or 5. So meaning, since we don't have a perfect square, we still pick a 2-digit number, which is a perfect square with a units digit of 0. So we only have 5, and that's 25. That's it. Any questions? I don't know. Yeah, 25. This is actually easy. Did you guys have like a class marker for this one? I mean, did you see the questions already?
It's in Eclavia po.
Ah, I see. But actually, it's actually much easier than what we reviewed for the last 3 sessions. So let us see. Number 2. How about this one? Per second. So you just need to convert the 4 minutes to seconds, right? You just need to do 4 times 60 and then multiply it to 6 again. In short, you're doing 6 times 60 times 4. See, it's very easy, 1,440. So anyone with, yeah, basic. Any questions for this one? 1,440. So I guess, yeah, let's finish all 30 questions. This will be a breeze. And then after that, I'll we'll have a break maybe, since we're having 2 hours session. And after that, I'm gonna have supplementary problems, just like last time. Yeah, 60, right? You just need to divide. So that's it, 60. Yeah, very easy. Okay, next. No questions here. Okay, proceeding to number 4. This one's what? The inverses, right? Fractions. So 1 over 24 plus 1 over 42 equals to 1 over n. Oh, Zach, you have a question, Zach?
No, sir, I wanted to explain my solution po.
Oh, so if you wanted to continue, like, do it in English, like
Yes po.
everything in English. Thank you. Yeah, you can go.
So it says John needs 21 days to finish a project while Mary needs 42. So per day, John finishes 1 over 21 of the project and Mary finishes 1 over 42 of the project. So their per day total is 3 over 42, which is 1 over 14. So I just divided it by 1 divided by 1 over 14, which will be 14 po.
Okay, good.
So my answer is 14.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the next one, because this one's really easy. Yeah. Would have been harder though if like someone stopped like somewhere in the middle or after some few days. Yeah, that would have been hard. Have you guys encountered problem like maybe let us say John did the project on his own for like 7 days and then that Mary joined, then how many days will be left? Something like that. So that would have been harder though. Yeah, but still easy. Number 5. How about this one? So just backtrack, right? Basically 16 times 9 plus 56 and so on. So you just reverse every, well, going backward, by the way, you can't begin here, okay? You should begin at 9 and then going backwards. As you can see, you're supposed to get 86. That's it. Simple. Any questions, by the way? So if you have any questions, okay, don't be shy. Just raise your hand. Yeah. Or maybe just do a direct message. I'll just address it to everyone, not revealing anything. Number 6. How about this one? Oh yeah, the answer's already there. So it's 138. Yeah, this one's particularly easy because you already have 1/2. So the fractions are just 1/2. But let me remind you that you should always do 1 minus that fraction, okay? Before doing divide, in case you might forget. Like for example, if the thing here is 1/3 instead, so before, yeah, here it's times 2, but it won't happen like that, okay? If it was 1/3, because you're supposed to do 1 minus 1/3, and the answer for that is 2/3. And what you will do next is do 32 divided by 2/3, okay? 32 divided by 2/3. In here, it's just 32 times 2 because 32 divided by 1/2 is just like doing 32 times 2. But otherwise, you should divide, okay? And remember that you should always minus it to 1, okay? 1 minus the fraction over here to get what you will divide. So that's it. So don't forget that and you'll be safe always. I mean, yeah, you will surely get the question always. What else? Yeah, that's it. If you have more here, if you have, yeah, if you have more, it will be plus. If you have less, or what other term would they use for minus? Yeah, I think just less than maybe. So that's it. 138. Any questions? No questions? Yes, the arithmetic. Yeah, thank you for further explanation. So here we're just counting ones, right? So we have a total of 12 ones. So meaning our answer will have 11 digits, right? That's 12 minus 1. So 11 digits. So you can just, yeah, underline like 11 of them. Then find the middle one, 6, right? You stop there. You will go upwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And from there you will go, I mean, the numbers will be decreasing again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. As you can see, you have 11 digits in total. So just, yeah. Actually, the exam is not particular with the commas. So you can have your answers with commas or not. You'll manually check it. So, yeah. It's not like in class marker where they are very strict. I mean, because it's AI checking. So, yeah. That's it. Okay, no questions. Let's do number 8. Find the value of this, which is just what? 1 minus 1 over 22, right? Miguel, what is it? You have something to ask?
I want to solve this problem.
Oh, you want to? Okay. Yeah, cancel everything. Oh, you're gonna annotate. I see. 1 over 1 minus 1 over 22. Very good. Yeah, that's actually it. So 21 over 22. Okay, so the thing here is, if you have here, of course, you should always look. Okay, don't forget to look at what it is. Keep counting with. Because if it's, for example, if it's like skip counting by 3 instead, like if you have 1 and 4 here instead, and 4, 7, like that. So I mean, you're skip counting by 3, right? So you should be prepared to multiply your answer by 1/3 because you're skip counting by 3. But still, you should do the same thing with the numbers here. So you should just work around there and the last part here, subtract those two. Meaning you're doing 1 over 1 and 1 over 22. But yeah, the skip count will just affect the multiplier at the end. So nothing too big. That's it. Those are the deviations for this problem. And maybe they can go like implicit, right? We had examples like that. So they can do like 1/2 instead, 1/2 plus 1/6 plus 1/12 and so on. Okay, and that would be harder to spot, but still you can work around it. 21/22. Questions? Nope. Okay, let's do number 9 then. So we're going, yeah, we're doing speed runs today, I guess. 1 times 2 and so on. So how do you do this? Sum of squares. Very good. Or simply this one, right? N times n plus 1 times n plus 2 over 3. So n, of course, not the 20, okay? Not this one. You're doing 19. Okay, look at the, no, you should look at the last term. Should be considered the last term and take the left side of the last term. So that's your n. So meaning n plus 1 would be 20, n plus 2 would be 20. Any question, Miguel? Or okay. Yeah, just lower your hand. There you go. So 2,660. No questions? Mm-hmm. Next, number 10. Difference of two squares, right? So this is like 2,000 times 6. Yeah, 2,000 times 6. And you get 12,000, right? Difference of two squares. So you did manual? Yeah. You can do manual, of course. Just be careful with the pandas, okay? Of course, you should do the exponent first and then later on you can minus. That's it. About 12,000. Questions? Yeah, differences. Difference of squares. Okay. Difference of squares. Number 11. Find the value of this. Of course, you can do LCM. Okay. I mean LCD. Sorry. Because we were doing denominators. So LCD. But you can do this technique, right? Because you already know that it's just like dividing by 2. I mean, yeah, dividing by 2 always until 1/64. So you can do this, right? What was the multiplier again? It's 2, right? You're multiplying by 2. That's why we have a 2 here. So you get the biggest term, multiply that by the multiplier, and the smallest term. So you just subtract that. That's it. Okay. So you can do this in any, what do you call this one? Geometric progression. Yeah. That's it. 63/64. Questions?
Sir, why in these types of questions, why is it always one less than why is the numerator always one less than the denominator?
Why is the what?
Why is the numerator one less than the denominator?
Why is the numerator 1? No, it's not like 1 is like, you mean the 1/2?
No, I mean 63/64.
This is just a coincidence though. Because if you have like, let us say, if this would have been 1/3 plus 1/9 and so on, right? Like let us say what's 3 raised to the power of 10. No, let's go. It's so big. Let us say 1/3. So meaning it's multiplying by 3, right? So how much is this? Yeah, it's actually the 63/64 is actually just a coincidence, right? Because if you're multiplying by this, you can see if we had like, let us say let's stop at 243, right? 243 is 3 to the 5. 3 to the power of 5. Okay. So meaning we need to do what? What is it? 3 times 1/3, right? Minus 1/243. But remember that we always have that divided by 3 minus 1. So as you can see, it's just a coincidence that this happened. 63/64. It's not always like that. Okay, what you should get from this is the method. Okay, 3 times, yeah. So, or the technique, in other words. What's the answer here? Did someone like do this one? Chat is so busy. Yeah, I won't read from the chat. 121, see? It's 121 over 243. Can someone confirm? So 121 over 243. See, it's very different. It's a difference. Like almost half. You can see. That's it. Okay, it's just a coincidence. So the technique is what you should follow. Next, find the value of this. Obviously, this is just what? This is so obvious. Actually, they can like, they should have made this explicit, okay? They can have like 5 here and multiply the 4 here instead. Yeah, they can do that to make it implicit. But this one is so obvious, right? You can just factor out 2.1. I mean 2.01. I'm sorry. So yeah, everything else adds up to 100. So you just count 2 decimal places to the right. Because you have 2 zeros here. Okay. 2 zeros here meaning we can move 2 decimal places to the right because you're multiplying. That's it. 201. Questions? No questions? Yeah, that's it. So if you're asking, so the concept here used is what? Factoring out something, right? But they can be implicit with this. Okay, as I have said before, they could have like maybe took out the 4 here, made this 4.04 instead and times 5. That would have been harder to detect, right? Or what we would do here, like maybe take out the, what's 30? You can take out the 3 here, right? Multiply it here and then you can leave this as 10. So they can do that to make it like seem harder. But if you're used to looking at this pattern, okay, it should still be easy. Yeah. To the next one. Ang birthday yun. 13. So, can you simplify this one? Yeah, I think there's no need. Like, you can factor out the b. So you can have b times a plus 1, but yeah, nothing's changed, I guess. So you can just substitute. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So if you're doing, of course, you should still follow PEMDAS. Okay, careful with the constant parentheses. Okay. So yeah, you have this. We just input. Okay, left side, right side, right side. Careful with that also. So A should be the left side, B should be the right side. Then if you just follow that one, it's like you're just inputting numbers in something, then solving it. So answer is 87. Any questions? Yeah, it's also easy. I actually wanted to do, let's just do it. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can end too early, or maybe if you guys want to have supplementary problems, just like last session, you can. Of course, find the number of factors. So for this one, unless you don't know how to prime factor, I mean, do the factor tree or something, yeah, you're not gonna get this wrong, okay? So there you go. 901 is 17. Yeah, this one. This one can be hard, right? Like, I think I already mentioned this one last session, or what the session 2, that they can give you huge prime numbers, okay? So you should like familiarize yourself with the 3-digit prime numbers, or just the small ones. Maybe start from the, okay, master the 2-digit prime numbers. And after that, you can digits. Other than that, this can't be hard. I think everyone knows how to do factor tree. Okay. Let's see.
Teacher, wait lang po. I'm taking notes.
Oh, you don't need to actually because we're recording. There's a lot of chat. What time will we end? What time is it? Maybe around
It's only 6:25, sir.
6:25 right now. 6:25.
6:46.
6:25. Yeah, we're going fast. Next, 15. Just divide, right? Here it's just consecutive numbers. So they can actually do like odd numbers, consecutive odd numbers to make it slightly hard, maybe, right? Consecutive odd numbers or consecutive even, but in this case, I think we can't have consecutive even numbers. Yeah, we can't. So what is it? 25. And it says middle. Much easier because it's the middle one. So you just need to divide. No questions in that one, right? I hope so. There's another set of questions. Yeah. When we finish this one, we'll have a break maybe around 10 minutes. And when we get back, I will have supplementary problems. Okay. Sum of positive numbers, A and B. A is 5 times. So this one is like what? 480 divided by 6, right? Then that's B. B would be 80. So then you just multiply 80 by 5, you will get A, which is 400. Any questions? It's easy. Yeah. But what if it says here instead A is 5 times greater than B? What would happen? Greater than B. What would you do?
Can be as long as A is greater than B.
Yeah, A is 5 times greater than B, meaning A is what? A is 6 times of B. You guys follow this one? A is 5 times greater than B. So be careful with that, okay? Because if it says greater than, so meaning 5 times greater than, so it's 6 times, meaning it's 5 plus 1 times B. Okay, everyone follow that one? So that's it. Oh no, the thing here is wrong. Maybe I forgot to change that. It should be 400, okay? It should be 400. 17. Yeah, so you should divide by 7 instead if that happened. As you can see, 480 is not divisible by 7. So that would be for another set, of course. Three digit numbers can be divisible by 3 and units digit of 5. Oh, so the smallest will be what? 105, right? Yeah, 105. Because we're talking about like smallest 3 digit. So of course it should have 100 digit of 1. And it says here the digits, the units digit is 5. To make it divisible, apply divisibility by 3. So the smallest, you can say 1 plus 5 is already 6. So that's already divisible by 3. So you can place 0 here, right? That's how you find the smallest. For the largest, how do we do it? Of course, you still have 5 on the units digit. And since we're looking for the greatest, so we should expect 9 here, right? So for the middle number, what can we place as the biggest? 9 plus 5 is 14. So what's the greatest 3-digit number that we can place? 7? No. Right? 7. 9 plus 5, 14 plus 7 is 21. So the smallest is 105, the largest is 975, as you can see. So that's it, okay? And then you just count how many are there. So how do we do it again? 975 minus 105. Why is it over 30? Because in here, it's keep counting by 30. Or if you're having trouble with that, remember that we're doing units digit of 5 and divisibility by 3, meaning we can't skip count by 15, right? Because if you skip count by 15, the units digit will change, meaning we need something that has a units digit of 0 to skip count with. So, of course, that would be 30, right? Since it should be divisible by 3. Still, the answer is 30. This is how we count. Remember, this is how we count how many numbers are there. Any questions? Divisible by, how can they make this hard? Maybe divisible by 7. It would have been harder though if it was divisibility by 7. Think of how are you solving that if it's divisibility by 7. Von, what is it?
It would be even harder if it was that can be divisible by 3 and 21.
Yeah, something like that, right? Like
3,
they can place two numbers here instead.
2
But
instead.
still easy, I guess, because you can do LCM. Yeah, when you have 2 or more numbers here, you can just do the LCM of that. And we're pretty much halfway there already. 18 are 3 prime numbers. So for this one, I guess it's kind of obvious, right? You just need what? Prime factor. What do you get? 2, 5, and 7? Yeah, really easy. 2, 5, and 7. And largest. Yeah, we need the largest. Of course, you should choose 7. It's a given. Hey, why is the actual test like 10 times more harder? Really? This? Actually, this one though is a mock. Yeah, I was informed this one is like a mock. It's actually easier in the actual, but I guess the class marker is not kinda. 19. Oh, we're on 19 already. So we were supposed to have breaks on item 18, right? But I see it's still 6:33. So I'm not gonna have a break yet. That's fine. We'll finish everything first. The perimeter of an equilateral triangle is 48 and the height is given. What if the height is not given? How do you solve it? Do you guys know how to solve it? The height was not given.
Need the height in order to find the area. So without any other
Heron's formula po.
Mm-hmm. You think so? Equilateral triangles look like this, right? Wait, get my lines right. It has 3 equal sides, meaning since you have 48 here, one side would have been what? 16?
Yes po.
But remember that the height is right in the middle. So meaning, how do you find the height if it was not given? You can do what?
Heron's formula divided by 16 po.
Really? Will that work? Okay, I guess so. I have not tried that though. There's an easier way. So you can actually do like, meaning if this is height, right? So halfway of 16 is of course 8. So you can do a Pythagorean triangle right here. So you can use Pythagorean formula. So for H. If it was not given, okay? But this one here, it's given. It's actually strange,
Sir,
right?
I found the answer na po. Kapag not given po.
Not given, really?
Yung height po. Kapag not given po yung height.
Oh, very good. Yeah, this one here, they could have not given the height. And this is strange. Why is it 5? It could have been 5, right? Like based on this drawing, you apply h squared plus 8 squared. Cos 16 squared? Would it be 5? Would you get 5? Can you guys check? What is h? I think it would be like square root of something. What's this? 16 squared is 256 minus 64. How much is this? See, it's not a perfect square.
192 po. Which
I'm wondering where did they get it?
8 square root of 3 po.
Yeah, 8 square root of 3. So it should have been 8 square root of 3. The height should have been 8 square root of 3. See, it's very different. Find the area. Why 5? Yeah, that's what I'm asking also. Where did they get the 5? It's kind of erroneous, right? That they have 5 as the height. But still, since it's given, you should use it, even if it looks weird, kinda. So answer is 40. This one is mock exam though. I guess some of you saw this one already. This is the mock exam of last year's final. Yeah. 20. The sum of the area of two squares with integral side. Oh, so meaning we're finding two perfect squares, which would sum up to 100, which is also a perfect square. I guess this one is kind of obvious, right? It's the what? It follows the 3, 4, 5 right triangle thing. 3, 4, 5, meaning we're doing what? 60, 80? Yeah, in this case it's 6 and 8. Yeah, 6 and 8. 6 and 8. So 6, this is 6 squared, this is 8 squared. So the side of the larger square would be 8. Still easy. Yeah. How can they make this like, how can they make this harder? Can they make this harder? Like maybe they will give a very big sum, like around 4-digit sum. Would this be hard if you're given a 4-digit sum? Maybe. Bon, what is it?
It could be even harder if it had a 4-digit sum, but you also had to minus it by an unknown square number. A square number that you have no clue about, aside from a couple of directions given from the question.
How would they structure that problem? It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's 21. That's it. Okay, no questions here? Yeah, maybe so.
Wait, what's your...
Oh, there was a question?
Wait, what's your...
What's the question? When is the break?
I'm gonna take note.
After 10 items. Yeah, because we're going too fast. It's 6:39.
Wait, screenshot ko muna, check. Okay na po, check.
Next. Sum of the exterior angle. Exterior angle, it's always 360, right? This would have been harder if it was interior angles. You need to know the formula thing, which is still easy. What's the formula? It was interior angle. Can someone type it in? Do you guys still remember the formula? If it's interior angle? No. If it's interior angle. Interior instead of exterior. Yeah, what would have been the formula? 180 times what? Never mind. So the formula for interior, okay? Interior angles. It should have been what? 100 n minus 2, right? Over, no, it's sum. So yeah, you don't need to divide by n because it's sum. So the number of sides is 7. So you just put 7 here, get the answer. So that would have been the sum. Okay, but for this one, it's exterior, so it's always 360. It's like just a trick question, okay? So I hope nobody gets tricked by this one. Next. Go to the next one, or someone has a question on this. Hello? No questions? Okay, this is 22. How many faces? It's the same, right? Yeah, it's the same. It's always the same.
Yes po, sir.
The number of vertices is always the same as the number of faces if we're talking about pyramids. The only difference is the edges, right? It's times. Oh, you should minus 1 first. Yeah. 1002 minus 1. And then after that, you multiply by 2. That's how you get the edges. But for this one, it's the same. So let us look at the solution. Hey, really? Sounds dumb. They should have just said it's equal.
Teacher,
Yeah, what is it?
I did another solution here. First of all, I got the basic number of sides that the pyramid has, and also the vertices. I mean, the faces and the vertices. So it's around so in a basic pyramid there is 5 vertices and 5 faces. I noticed that these two things are equal. So if there are 1,002 vertices, then there should be 1,002 faces. That's what I did.
Okay. Still, the answer is 1,002. So. Yeah, prism. Prism would have been harder. They said prism. Find the area of the shaded region. What is this? Just get the sum, right? The sum of the 2 squares minus the 2 triangles. Yeah. Is there a roundabout way of doing this? I guess not. It's just that, right? So get the sum 10 squared plus 8 squared. Minus what? The 2 triangles. This one. This one is 10 times 10 divided by 2. This one over here is 8 times what? 10 plus 8. It's 18, right? Divided by 2. So as I have said, this is the total area of the 2 squares. It's 164. So this is the area of the triangle over here. And 8 times 18. Why do we have 18? Because obviously the base is 10 plus 8. So you have 72. So of course, we're only interested in the shaded portion. So we'll just subtract. Okay, 164 minus 50 minus 72. There you go. You have 42. Questions? Nope. Really? 644. It's a real speed run. 24. How many lines can be formed by using 18 points? So this is like what? 18 combination 2, right? Because it said lines. How many points do you need to have to form a line? You need a minimum of 2, right? Meaning you're doing 18 combination 2. So I hope everyone knows what this means, okay? It's easy. 18 combination 2. So what if it's like triangles? So meaning if it's triangles, you need a minimum of 3 points, right? My drawing is bad. Yeah, I know. 3 points. 1, 2, 3, meaning you're doing 18 combination. Okay? So if it's a quadrilateral, so meaning you're doing 4 and so on. That's it. Yeah. Very easy. Questions? Where did we get 2? Oh, I already said that one, right? You need 2 points, a minimum of 2 points to form a line. Right? That's why it's 2. That's how we got the 2.
Sir, may I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
I mean, you can continue while go to the bathroom. We have a recording. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Let's go to the next one. No delays. This one is what? Starting from B to A? Oh, let's do some numbers. How do you do this again? Like once
Sir,
here.
I have a solution for that po.
How do you do it? Is it different from this one?
Sir, that's actually the solution. That's actually my solution po.
Yeah. And then you add on this direction, right?
Yes po.
Yeah. That's it. So you do 1 plus 1 for here, right? You have 2. Then just continue that. 1 plus 2, you have 3. Here you have 4 and so on.
Sir,
Yeah. Yeah.
in my Google,
What? What is it?
the B was in Wait.
Where?
the B was here, so I was wrong.
Oh, really? Was it?
Yes po, sir.
You mean in the class marker? Or was it what? But on the answer, it's right here. So what did you do when it's right here? So the answer, your answer was like what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So you answered 4. That's straight.
Yes po, sir.
You'd have been right though. Yeah, maybe the picture broke or something. Yeah, but still, you can do it like this, okay? So here it should be 1, 2, and so on. You do it again. Just be careful when adding, okay? 1 plus 2, you have 3 here. So on, you have 5, right? 2 plus 3. So 5 plus 3, you have 8 here. So you just repeat that until you reach A, okay? You have 6. Here would be 10. What else? Here is 11, right? 5 plus 6. So make sure you follow these directions, okay? You're limited to that. So 11 plus 10, you have 21. Here you have 19. So obviously in A, it's 40. So when you reach A, that's your answer. Easy as that.
You sure?
Huh?
I initially had a hard time with this because I thought we were starting from A to B. That's what usually problems go with. But I just read the problem carefully and I already.
You should read it, okay? You should read it carefully next time. So you got used like going from A to B.
Yeah.
Answer be different if you're doing it from A to B.
Yes.
Really? Yeah, because we don't have anything here. That is why. Yeah, would be different somehow. Any questions for this one? No, pi is not exactly 22/7 also. Pi even equal. Really? I can explain pi, but no, that goes beyond maybe what you can understand right now. So yeah, it's hard right now. But when you go like maybe high school, you will know what's the exact, okay, exact value of pi. Use the digits 1, 2, 3, and 4 to form 4-digit number. Such that the tens digit, thousands digit. So how do you do this one? Answers. I need answers. What's the answer? How many of such 4-digit numbers? I see a 4. 16. Yeah. Oh no. It's actually 4 because you can't repeat, right? Does it say here? Use digit form for such that tens digit and thousands digit are even, while the hundreds digit and the units digit are odd. Oh, this one's kind of strange because it doesn't say that you can't repeat, but in here, yes, they're doing. It should have been 16, right? Like 2 to the 4. Because you have 2 odds and 2 evens. Does it say anywhere that you can't repeat? Yeah, it doesn't say anywhere, so it should have been 16, right? 2 times 2. times 2 times 6. So it should have been 16. Meaning the slides is wrong. 16. So in the class marker, the answer was also 4. I mean, the Google thing you said earlier. Really? 4? That's dumb. It should have been 16. Yeah, because the problem said, yeah, did not say that repeating was not allowed. So it should have been 15. There's no clue anywhere that it's not visible. I mean, yeah, you can't repeat. So the answer should have been 16. Okay. How about this one? Algebra. We have a shortcut for this, right? I hope everyone knows how to do it already. Papers. So how did some of you know the question? I mean, search Google. This one can. This one can be searched in Google. Really? 37. Yeah, can do that, right? 37 minus. So since we're not interested with the $1, so we can assume that all 28 coins are in $1 forms. So that's 37 minus 28 times 1. It would look like this, okay? 37 minus 1 times 28 and divided by 2 minus 1. It's always like that, okay? So if we had 5 and 1 here instead, so this would be 5 also. Okay? Any questions? Trial and error. Yeah, you can have to do this with algebra. Maybe trial and error, but it would be longer. It depends on how good are you or how you do. Trial and error. 134. Okay, no questions here. Let's do 28 then. How many two-digit numbers are there? Such that the number contains the digit 2. So since we're talking about two-digit numbers, the 2 can either be in where? The units or the tens, right? Because we have two-digit numbers. So if we have the 2 on the tens place, so how many numbers we can put here from 0 down to 9, right? So how many is this? From 0 to 9, it's 10, right? But we're not done yet because, of course, we can have the 2 on the units place. And how many are there? Of course, this cannot be 0, so we have 1 to 9, right? So we only have 9 here. But 9 plus 10 is 19. Remember that we have 22, right? When you say it's 22, it's counted in both of this. It's here, it's also here. So that's why we need to minus 1 here. That one instance is the 22, which you counted twice. Or other solution is you can list everything. Yeah, you can list. You can see that we have also 18. But the shortcut is this, okay? You can even do this for 3-digit numbers. Yeah, it's much shorter. Yeah, I see someone listed all of them. Good job. I hope it was not tiring enough. 30 minutes per question. I want an hour break. Nope. I hope we can, but that's wasting your time. 29. 7 p.m. is given that the total weight. Oh, again. This is algebra, right? So you can actually like reduce it because 3a plus 3m equals 1,800. The whole thing is divisible by 3. So you can have a plus m is equal to what's 1,800 divided by 3? That's 600, right? So A plus M is 600. See? Weight of melon is same as 4 apples. So 600 divided by 5. That's it. Weight of 1 apple is 120. So meaning the melon would weigh what? 480 times 4 like this. Still easy. Right? It would be complicated. Yeah, maybe we'll have a screenshot just for attendance. If you want to. Yeah, we still have a lot of time. Number 30. Oh, no questions here, by the way. Did everyone get it? It's very easy, I guess. 3 questions to announce. If you go the order way. Yeah, you can do algebra words. Okay, no questions. Let's do 30. So by the way, this is the last item. I'm not aware it's still 6:57. So not including the 5 minutes that I was late. We've been doing this for 52 minutes only. Yeah, we will be doing supplementary problems. So how do we do this one? So this one's, I hope everyone knows Venn diagrams already, or just the concept maybe. So each student has to choose at least one, meaning here, as you can see, if you add both of them, it's obviously, there's actually a lot of students. There's some students that chose both, right? What is it, Von?
I have my own solution for this one. We just add
Mhm.
up both of the students and then we subtract it by 42 because that's actually going to be the excess, and then the excess is actually the students that both like playing basketball and volleyball.
Very good. That's it. Yeah, that's actually the solution. So we have 15. Okay. Very easy again, as expected. And that's it. We're done with the 30 items. Any
We have 1 hour early.
for this one? No, we can't. So maybe we can have 10 minutes break. No. Yeah, it's 10 enough. Yeah, because I'm gonna find, just like the third session, last session, right? I'm gonna find something for us to do. So don't leave yet, okay? We're gonna be back after 10 minutes. Bye. No, not bye yet. I will be back, of course. See you later. Yeah, this is actually physics, and I am the one who personally made these questions in the past.
I think the answer is 121.
This one,
XYZ is a cube number with 121 is a cube and XYZ is and XZY is divisible 11. We just wait. XYZ 1
oh, by the way, I did promise.
1 1
How
2.
many minutes do we have
Wait,
left for the
I
10-minute
wait,
race?
no, wait. 112 is cube. Switch Y and Z. 1 2.
Mhm. XYZ is a cube number. So meaning if we arrange them in manner, we're gonna have
I don't know the answer.
number.
Maybe is it? Maybe it's 112.
Hmm?
112. ZX. Find the 3-digit number of ZYX.
729. Oh, someone spotted it already. Yeah, so meaning we're talking about what? It's
Is that
927. Yeah, that's actually P6.
Oh, it's more complicated than I thought it would be.
You want the challenging ones, right? So it's still solvable though, as you
I
can see, it's
wasn't
not too hard.
expecting it to be more complicated.
Yeah. It's 927. Very good. How about number 2? What do you think to pause? This is not how you read that. Yeah. What does that mean? Hello?
Quintuples.
Yeah, what's that? Is that
5 times.
5 times. Very good. Why can't we end early? Because I'm ending it early. We still have a lot of time. Yeah. I will be the one scolded if we're gonna end right now, and we're supposed to end at 8. Okay. So nope.
I'm just gonna wait for it to end.
Yeah, just answer. This would be good brain exercise, I guess.
I'm eating right now.
So 264 legs in total. So you're gonna have what? Hello? It's like you're doing what? 264. What's a shortcut for this? Divided by what? Rabbits have, no, the chickens have 2 legs, right? So that's 2 times 1 plus, because the rabbit quintuples the number of chickens. So 5 times how many legs does rabbits have? 4. That's it. Okay, and the answer would be 12. So I hope everyone solve it their own ways and get, yeah, not the same answer. It's 12. What if we finish this before 8? Yeah, that would be amazing. Oh, so for those who wanted to leave already, so yeah, you can leave already because we have a recording for this. You can watch it later maybe. But we have done the items that we are supposed to. So okay, this would serve as like bonus, I guess, for everyone who stays. For those who can't, yeah, I'm letting you go. And that's it. Number 3. How about this one? Does anyone knows how to answer this one? It takes 5 minutes for the faster train from catching up to completely overtaking, because a train has a length, right? Yeah, each of them is 400 meters. What is the speed of the faster train? How do we do this one? So of course, you should match all the given things, okay? Like here you have 60 kilometers per hour, and this is just meters. This is just, this is in minutes. Okay, so your first task is to convert kilometers to meters. So how many meters do we have?
1 kilometer per minute.
Yeah, so it's gonna be what? 1 kilometer per minute. Really? Yes, it's not. It's actually 1,000, right? Over what? An hour is how many minutes?
60 minutes po.
Right? So you'll have 60 here. Okay, everyone follows this one? And it takes 5 minutes for the faster train from catching up to completely overtaking the other train. So we should, because this is already in minutes, right? Because we already divided by 60. So we're gonna have times 5. Everyone follows this one? The flow of the solution. So what will happen? Of course, 60 will cancel out. 1,000 times 5 is gonna be 5,000. So what is this, by the way? Hello? Hello, guys? This would be what? The speed of the train that over, yeah, or in other words, this is the speed of the faster train in what? In what units of measurement? It's in meters per second. But the question is, what is the speed of the faster train? Of course, it should be in kilometers per hour. And take note that the train is 400 meters long. So to be able to solve the speed of the faster train, we should add this one to 400. Okay, so we will have 5,000. Oh, sorry for the 5,000 plus 400 divided by, how many minutes was it again? 5. And then we should multiply this back again to make it kilometers per hour. And by that, we should multiply 60 over 1,000. Why am I doing this? Hello? Is everyone still around? Still listening?
Yes.
Why am I doing
po, sir.
instead of this? Because we're going backwards, okay? We're going to kilometers per hour again. Okay? So you multiply 1,000 over 60 if you're gonna convert to meters per second. Meters per minute. Okay? Meters per minute. But here, we're going back from meters per minute. We're going back to kilometers per hour. And how much is this? 65. We're gonna have 12 here, right? This is how much? 5.4? Because this is 5,400 divided by 1,000. So to cancel both, we're gonna have 5, 4 over here. And when you multiply that, how much will we get? No one's following anymore? Yeah, 64.8. So that's how fast it is, okay? In kilometers per hour. Okay. This is how hard it is for you next year. Do you find it hard or still easy? Oh, I'm sorry. I deleted the solution. Any question for that one? Hello?
None po, sir.
Good. Yeah, it's actually right. Where did the first? You mean where did that came from? Because you have 60 minutes in 1 hour. You mean the 60 here or the 60 here? This one is this is a given, right? Right here. The 60 here would be the number of minutes in an hour. So we convert. Okay. I guess it's clear already. What else? Oh, how about this one, number 5? We can skip number 4 because, yeah, it's in. I guess you need more time. Actually, percentages is just like fractions. So this is like you're saying 1/5, right? And here it's just 1/10 because it's 10%. So you can actually solve this one also if you want to. Anybody wants to solve number 4? What would be the answer on number 4?
$180 po.
Oh, that is fast. Yeah, actually. That's actually right. Because if you say 20% profit, meaning we're increasing, right? So meaning from 100% became 120%. So that would, in decimals, that would be 1.2, right? Here it said 10% lower. So meaning we're doing 100% minus 10%. So that's 90%, or in decimals, that would be what? That would be 0.9. Okay? So at first, with the 20% profit, okay, so the target for 240. So if we wanted to know the price before the profit, so we're just gonna what? Just gonna divide, okay? 240 divided by 1.2. And after that, since we wanted to know the market price, right? Since it's 10% lower, so we're just gonna multiply the 0.9 here. That's it. It's actually the whole process. Okay, after the analogy right here. So it can count as a step, but yeah, you can actually skip that part. It's actually intuitive, like this part here. The online store. Yeah, 200. So 180. Okay. So I hope everyone gets it. So, or you can use fractions. Okay, you can have what's 5.2 in fractions, like 6/5, right? This is actually equal to 6/5. So instead of dividing 1.2 here, you can divide 6/5. You can still have the same answer. This one right here, you can have here 9/10 instead. So you can like not force yourself to learn percentages and decimals. You can do fractions, okay? I'm just letting you know that those are just the same things, just expressed differently. That's it. Number 5. How about this one? So you're given the average score for the English and science. Yeah. And you have here math and science. Math and English. So what is the average of the 3 subjects? What's the answer? Oh, 95. Very good. So what you actually do is you just add all those 3, right? Because when you add all those 3, you get 2 sciences, 2 English, and 2 math scores at the same time. And you just divide the answer by 3. That would be the average of those 3 subjects. So it's actually 95. Very good. So for this one, you just have 3 fractions, okay? 1/3, 1/10, 1/15. Yeah, and just get the reciprocal. So answer is what? Number 6. 2 days. Very good. Oh. See, grade 6 still easy. How about number 7? Oh, this one's obvious, right? We're talking about this parts. Right? How can we do this super fast? What do you guys want to match to here? This one? So you can go like 1 decimal place here. So you will go 1 decimal place here also, right? Since we're going to the right here, we'll go left here because it's the partner, right? The multiply sign. So here, since we're matching this one, we're gonna have how many decimal places here? 1, 2, 3, right? So meaning we're moving 1, 2, 3. So getting all the partners, 555. Here it's 15, right? Here it's 430. So we're gonna add all of that. 555, 15, and 430. How much is this? 1,000? Yeah, 1,000. I like to design problems like this. See, this is how we can improve the problem before in the slides. See? It's implicit right now. So it's like doing 1,000 times 20.21, meaning we're just moving how many zeros? 3. So 1, 2, 3. So answer is gonna be 20,210. See, it's actually just going backwards or forwards. The zeros. Any question? No question? So it's still 719, by the way. So we can finish, I guess, half of this. Maybe this is 30 questions though, or more. We should still have 41 minutes. Let's do 8. Oh, now we have 3 numbers at a time. So I guess it's obvious that 6 is 1 times 2 times 3, right? What's the answer here? And 24 is 2 times 3 times 4. Yeah. So what is the answer? Number 7, is anyone solving it already? Nope. That's too far. 21 over 22. Not. Any other solution? Number 8. Oh, someone is listing all the answers. Why are you listing all the answers? No, it's not. Because we're doing 3 denominators. Did you encounter this in the review? So how do you say, we already know that this one right here is 1 over 1 times 2 times 3, right? So meaning we can separate that as 1 over 1 times 2 minus 1 over 2 times 3. You guys follow? See, this will be 1/6. You can try. So this would be 6, right? 6, 1/2 minus 1 over 6. How much is that? 1/2 minus 1 over 6. 6 minus 2 over 12. So we have 1/3. So meaning we need what? To retain the 1/6 because this is 1/6, right? And this is equal to 1/3. So to retain the 1 over 6, so we need to multiply what? 1/2, right? On the outside. So meaning we need to multiply this by 1/2 also. Everyone follows this one? Hello? Yeah, you can solve that.
Yeah.
Okay, so focus here. So meaning everything here will look like this, right? Until here. So what would this look like over here? It would look like what? 1/2. Of course, you still have the 1/2. 1 over 20 times 21 minus 1 over 21 times 22. And you already know the drill, right? Everything will cancel except this and this. So meaning we're left with what? 1/2 times 1 over 1 times 2. Sorry. Times 2 minus 1 over 20 minus 22. That's it. So how much is this? Yeah, you would actually get the same answer. Because they would just cancel out. So how much is this? Is this supposed to be what? 115 over 462. You should get this, okay? Same answer. Yeah, very good. 115 over 462. So this is the answer for this. I guess this level would not appear, maybe, if we're not talking about that thing that they would intentionally put there to make everyone get it wrong. And yeah, to ensure that no one gets perfect. Remember that thing I have talked before? So yeah, this can appear if they wanted you to make, to not get a perfect score. Otherwise, it won't. Any questions on that one? It was easy still, right? Same application of the technique, but a little bit longer. How about number 9? So in here, yeah, it's a sum of squares, right? You can actually factor out the 3 thing. So you will have 1 times 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3 until what? 20 times 20, right? 25,000. Yeah, very good. 25,000. Someone already direct did a direct message on me. Very good. 25,830. What happened here, by the way? So you can see if we factor out the 3, right? What would we get? If we factor out both 3s, 3 times 3 would be 9, right? So here, this would just be 1 times 1. So the next part would be 2 times 2. I guess you already know the pattern, right? So to the end here, 60 divided by 3, this will be 20 times 20. And you guys already know the sum for squares, right? What is it again? We had that before, right? The formula.
Sir, A
N
minus
times n
B.
plus 1 times 2n plus 1
Over 6.
6.
Very good. And then you just multiply that to 9. Okay, don't forget the 9. So you should be able to get 25,830. Yeah. That's it. Okay. So just be careful with the operations. Find the value of what is this? You just remove all the numbers that are divisible by 4. This would be very easy. What is it? Make sure to get the correct answer, okay? So make sure to remove all the, what happened? 641. Good. Yeah, it's easy, right? Because you just need to remove all the multiples of 4. As you can see, 40 is missing, 4 is missing, 8 is missing, so on. So I guess you can already observe the pattern. So moving on to number 11, because it is so easy. 11 is just multiplying by 2, right? So how to do this again? 2 times 2,048 minus 2. So what's the answer? Yeah, 4094. Very good. This one's easy. Yeah, you can manual this one. 999 minus 1. I mean, no, 999. So that's just 1,000 minus 1, right? 999 is 1,000 minus 1. So yeah, you have your own techniques for this one. 1448 per chapter. Good. I hope you guys use techniques for this one. Maybe, or if you're just really good with multiplication, that will do. Since it's called arithmetic. Yeah. Number 13. Find the value of the smallest. Oh, no, the smaller number. 25, yeah. So 100 divided by 4, right? 8 times the other. Next, divisible by 45. How do we do this one? Hmm? Do you guys still remember how to do divisibility? Find the product of the values of A minus B. So by the way, we have two missing numbers, A and B. Okay?
It should be divisible by 5 and 9.
5 and 9. So the answer should be what? 6. Someone sent a 6. Yeah, it's actually 6 because you can have 0 and 3. Wait. Ah, yeah, 3 and 2. That's it. So, it said here product of the values. So of course you're gonna solve all values for A and B, subtract both for each set, and you just multiply all the results. So for this, you actually have two possibilities only. Why? Because if you say 45, what? We're talking about 9 and 5, right? Yeah, very good. There. B equals 0 or B equals 5, right? Because it's divisible by 5. So B can either be 0 or 5. How do you find A? So using divisibility by 9. How do you do divisibility by 9 again? Sum of the digits. So you can actually find that if B is 0, A would be 3. And if B is 5, A is 7. It's not 9, it's 7. You can review that one. Okay. So if B is 5, A is actually 7. Maybe you just got a mistake on the thing, on the addition. Yeah. But A is actually 7 if B is 5. So if it's 0 and 3, so the difference would be 3. And if it's 7 and 5, the difference would be 2. So 2 times 3. The answer for the problem would be 6. Yeah. No, this is 7. Okay. Next. 15. Oh, this would be easy. 5th largest. So if we're talking about 13, the middle would be what? 7? Am I correct? So the 5th largest number would be 2 numbers after that, right? Or 3. Was it 3? 3 numbers after that. No, that's 2 numbers after that. So to solve the, what is it? Yeah, the middle number would be 17. So 15th largest would be, oh no. What's 100 divided by 13? It's 15, right? So the middle number here, the 7th one would be 15. So skip counting by 2, this would be 17 and 19. So that would be 19. So that's the 5th largest number. Questions? I hope so. Yeah, I hope everyone gets this one. It's easy. Oh, this one. We had this in sets, right? I mean, what is that? Section 2. 4-digit number as a remainder of 6 when divided by 7. Remainder of 1 when divided by 5. So as you can see, we don't have a common difference anymore. So meaning we need to do the base thing, right? We need to find the base number. What's the base number here? I mean the smallest number that would have all of this conditions. I mean that would satisfy all of this. Let us see, let us see, let us see. Yeah, Chinese remainder theorem. I actually don't like teaching the terms much. Just the method. Actually, mostly I forget the names of the techniques I use, but I still remember how it was used. So yeah, I say this. So what is this? What's the base number? Hello? Still, is is everyone still solving this? 7 divided by 6. It's actually 76, okay? As if you try to divide 76 by 7, you'll get a remainder of 6. Divide it by 5, you'll get a remainder of 1. And if you divide it by 6, you'll get 4. So 76 is actually the smallest. 210K? Yeah, because the LCM, right, is 210. I thought you're talking about K like 1,000. Yeah. So 210 times, we're talking about the largest. So we're gonna divide 999, 9, right? Divided by 210. Where did I get 210 again? That's the LCM of all the divisors. Okay. LCM. So since they are all co-prime, you can just multiply all of them. That's easy. 210. So here, as you can see on the chat, it says K, right? The number that you will get here, quotient would most likely be K. Okay. That's it. What's the answer? It's the final answer. Hello? So I guess we can, oh, still have 25 minutes. Still have 25 minutes though. How many unsimplified fractions? So we have the next question. Anyone who's solving 16? Not solving 16 anymore. You guys don't have the will to continue. 9, 5, almost there. The answer for 16 is 9, 5, 6, 3. That's supposed to be 9946. Yeah, 9946. 9946. Okay. So the thing that you get here, you multiply that to 210 and add 76. How you're supposed to do it. Okay. So we would have 9976. Any questions? Yeah, of course you ignore the remainder. Okay. You don't need the remainder for this to be. Next, this one's easier. How many unsimplified how many unsimplified fractions with denominator 90? How do we do this? -90 minus. Very good. So first, we're gonna solve how many simplified, okay? We're gonna solve the simplified first. So, of course, we would need the factors of 90. What's the prime factors of 90? 90 is what? Hello? Huh? 2 times 3 squared, right? Times 5. So meaning we're dealing with 2, 3, and 5. We're gonna have 90 times 1 minus 2. Yeah, 1/2 times 1/3. Oh no, it's 2/3. Right? Because we're just gonna subtract 1. Then 4. Oh. And that's how you get the the simplified. Okay? The simplified. Hello? Who's talking? Chris, are you the one? What is this? Oh. And yeah, that's pretty much it. How much is this? Cancel the 2. So this is 18. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 6 times 4, you have 24. So to solve for the unsimplified, of course, you just need to subtract that from 90. 90 minus 24, you have 66. That's the answer. Simple as that. Okay, so you can see this is the whole solution. Or the scratch rather. Any questions? Nope. I guess it's safe to end now. Should we end now? Or you guys want to solve more? Maybe this one. This one's interesting. Kinda. Have any of you done this one before? Kind of twist from where you can travel from A to B with arrows. So that's it. You guys don't want to answer anymore? Yeah, this one's pretty simple.
Wait a minute. The
This one
30th
doesn't.
question looks familiar.
Yeah, right.
It's one of our. It's one of our.
One.
One.
I know
One.
it's not one here because there's 2 arrows. And so on. Yeah, this one's easy compared to most.
30th. 38th question is familiar from grade 5.
Yeah, actually like some of the figures. You have to recycle them all the time. 1, 2, or 3 steps. 6 and the 9th step is destroy. So how do you do this one? Yeah, it's still easy, right? So we did this already, I guess. Fibonacci. It's easy. Circles, yeah. This one would not appear because circles is not in grade 5 yet, I guess. I never seen circle problem in grade 5. For this though, yeah, this can appear. Oh no. I must. Side length of 1 are combined in this pattern. So if you have 10 layers, meaning this one here has 3 layers, right? What if you have 10 of this? What is the volume? Meaning, in other words, it's asking how many cubes you will have if it has 10 layers. Okay, your answer in 21 is 100. Really? You see here, it's 1 plus 3 plus 6 and so on, right? It's like you're doing 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, right? And next layer would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 and so on. So the answer for this one is actually what, 220, right? 220. How did you do that one? We just need to what? Do the n times n plus 1 over 2. So I hope you're familiar with this pattern. Okay, since it says it has 10 layers, so you're doing 10 times 11. Oh no, that's wrong. What is it again? 10 times 11. I think we have a 2 here. Never mind. Yeah, it's after 220. Ah, yeah, it should be 2. It's a 2 times n plus 1. Kind of confused the formulas. Yeah, it should be this one. It's 2 times n plus 1. And since you have 10 layers, you You should have 10 times 11 times 2. So the answer is 220. See, this is the level of grade 6. So aside from the new topics, it's pretty much the same as grade 5. Yeah. Still easy, okay? Guess you can get gold even if you take this one. Because gold just required 25 points out of 30. Yeah. As long as you get more than 24, you get gold. So see you in the next review, okay? I guess that's it. Yeah, we still have 16 minutes left. But that will do, I guess. I won't get scolded anymore. So that's it. Class picture, right? Yeah, my video's on already. Wait. There you go. Yeah, if you want to. I see some anime pictures. Let's do it. My skin's kind of dark. Pin yourselves. 1, 2, 3, go. That's it. So see you guys on the next reviews, maybe. Yeah.
I have a question, pa.
Oh, what's your question?
Will you send us the grade 6 and grade 5 copy of this one?
There's gonna be just one recording. So in the recording, since we covered the grade 6 also, you can see it in the recording.
Okay, thank you, pa.
But the questions themselves, like if you want the copy, I think I won't be able to. Yeah, I'm sorry. So that's it. Okay. See you guys. Bye.
Goodbye and thank you po, sir.
Bye, classmates.
Thank
Thank
you
you po,
po.
sir. Goodbye. God bless po. Thank you. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye and thank you po. Have a nice night.